Guys, this is Luffy D, and today we are going to talk about a situation which I always practice. Uh, whenever I am working on a project, I generally take a backup every once in a while, and the way I take a backup is I compress the file or the project, and then I copy it and then I paste it to a folder, which generally I name as backup. So I just wanted to convert this whole process into one single thing. Like I just wanted to copy my file or project and paste in a certain folder and automatically compress it. I don't have to like it just save time and it is a little bit convenient. So I will just show you what I mean. So this is a file named hula loops, and I have already like ran that script before this tutorial, so I will just show you what I mean. uh, so yeah, I'm just going to paste it, and as you can see, this is a temporary. If you just go and come here back again, you can see that it was already converted to the file. That file does not exist, the text file is gone. So I'll just show you that it is working. Yeah, hula loops one, and I wrote a few lines, Timothy. Sorry. So yes, this is what I want to achieve, and I will just show you. I'll just go to the backup folder very quickly, and I will just start writing my script. I will just name my script backups, I guess, backups .sh, and I to enter. Mm. Edit mode. Now I will just write the first line, dash bin bash. Okay. Now how am I going to do this is by a tool in Linux which is called iNotify. iNotify is basically used to track events in file systems. So I have already installed this. You can just install it by sudo apt-get install iNotify tools. If you want, I can tell you, but you can just make a simple Google search. It's not a big deal. So iNotify wait. I will show you at the end how to install. It's not a big problem. M iNotify wait m dash m. This is the command, and dash m I guess stands for monitor. I'm not sure. I did not look it up properly. This is the then you have to, like, after dash m you have to give the path, which for me is, I'll just copy paste it. Okay, go to command mode, and yes, you have to press escape before pasting, otherwise you will have problems. Again, I think I have to insert. I go to insert mode, and yeah, after this we will give the events which we want. Generally, if you don't give anything, it will take every event as its trigger, but we need only events like create or events like when it is moved into that folder. So I will just write dash e create dash e means event move to. Now I will give a pipe and just while read directory action file to, and just a simple thing which is I will just use the gzip command, and this is the variable file, so I will just use this file name, and just done. So what we are doing here is we are seeing whether some kind of event is happening, and if that happens, then we will just convert that file. Like in our case, we just want the file to get converted to um, compressed version of itself. So this line is the only thing which we have to. This is the basic. This is the only main thing, like logic of this whole script. These are something which are part of the package. So we are also like reading when there is an event. If it happens, then we have to do this. So that's why we have a while kind of loop. So yes, just escape. I think we are good to go. So now we'll just quickly go into the I am in the backup folder. I will just do backup. I will just run this, but before running I have to give it the all the permissions, like I always give everything, so just saves me time. Okay, so now just have to run it. So we can see now setting up watch established. So as long as this terminal is open, or we don't do control Z, this will keep running, this watch. So we will just take hula loops from here and we'll paste in the backup just to see whether it, yeah, as you can see now the file got converted to a gzip. And just to show you that it is working, paste, extract here. So you can see that it is working, and it is just a small it is just a small thing. It just saves me some time, so I use it. And I just wanted to demonstrate something more on gzip, so I thought of making this tutorial. And I also wanted to tell you what iNotify is. iNotify is basically just a package which we can use to monitor events that happens in file system. So yeah, I guess this was it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.